Hi, my name's Laurie. I'm the teen librarian at Pride Chaneyville Library. And what we're going to be doing today, we're going to do a journal for 2021. Here's what we've got. This is the book that we're going to be using for the instruction sheet that you're going to get. Okay, but what we're actually going to work on today, okay, that's this one. All right, and that's what it looks like when it's done. But I'm going to give you a choice. When you come in, you could pick a bag that either has this one or the one we're going to work on right now, which is this one. Okay, so what we have is a composition book. You're going to get everything that you need in the grab and go bag that you get. You're going to get your composition book. You're going to get a printout, and each one of them is going to have a piece of ribbon, but different decorations for each one, depending on how you want to use them. First thing we're going to do is cut. Now this one, I kind of think it looks like a tree, so we're going to cut this edge off so that all the white is gone. Okay, now yours is probably going to come out a lot better than mine, because one of the things that you're going to want to do is to make sure that each step that you do is dry in between. Okay, so you're going to kind of butt this up against the edge. And I wouldn't panic too much about it if it's not completely even, because you're going to take your ribbon, your glitter ribbon, and put it there. All right? So the first thing we're going to do is glue. You're going to get a paintbrush, and you're going to get Mod Podge. And the first thing you're going to do is start with a stripe right down along the edge. Just to get it started, you're going to make sure you got enough hanging over with the colors that you want over the edge. See, I went past the edge there. Not a big problem. Oops, all gone. Okay. Now, if I were you, I would be letting this just sit for a few minutes. Yeah, not even hardly a minute, just enough to make it stick. Now, you're going to make sure that you put enough on here to make it stick. But what I would do is smear it around, because you don't want any big lumps. We're working with paper, which means that the paper is going to absorb the glue, which will make it ripple. So you're going to smooth it out each step. Wait for a minute or so. Do the next one. See, if I try to do this one too fast, what's going to happen is it's going to bubble all over. So I'm going to have to be really careful. When you start lifting things up, it's possible that it might even rip. So give it the time to dry. Okay. And that's what we're going to do across this whole thing. I'm going to kind of speed things up a little bit. I'll try to make sure I get the edges good, because you don't want to have it lifting on the edge as you're using the book, because I do expect you to use it. That's what it's for. I know a lot of you like to write now, and journals are a great idea. They not only give you a chance to record what's already happened, but things that you just think about, really good thoughts that you want to get down somewhere, is a good place to put them. Ideas that you have for what you want to do in the future, perfect. Okay, now that you've got it down, one of the things you're going to do is press pretty tight around the edge, all the way around the edge of the book. Get all the way around the cover. Ah, you see what happens when you get a little bit too much glue? You stick to everything. I can't put this up too far for you to see because I've got glue on everything. Okay, got that. Got that pretty well. Now, it is time to start making it look good. So, what we're going to do is cut the edge all the way around. So, we've got that part done. Now, for this one, what I did was I pulled some blue sequins you'll get, and you're going to get some white sequins. And I'm just going to dot. I'm going to try not too much glue. Okay, there's a nice white one. So we need a sequin. I'm going to try to think where I want some purple glitter. It just seems to go nice with it. So don't get your brush too wet. Now I'm seeing a little purple down here, so I'm just going to lightly follow it. Follow my little purple trail. This glitter is very, very fine, and so is the gold glitter from the book that I already did. It's very fine. So, it doesn't need a lot to make it stick. I don't want to put it on too heavy because I don't want to take over the whole book. Normally, you would wait until this is dry, and then turn it over, give it a few taps, and go from the inside too. Okay, so we've got one spot. I'm going to pick another one. I'm going to go over here because I want to put some sparkle right where our ribbon's going to come over. Make it kind of wispy. So I'm trying to stay away from the glue spots that I already had on there for the sequins. Not sure yet how good a job I'm doing of that. But Ooh, nice. All right, got to balance this out a little bit. That's pretty good. I'm liking it. All right, now for the last part. This is going to get messy because I just put the glitter down. So I'm going to be doing glue and glitter and ribbon and everything kind of all at once. I think that's plenty. And here's my ribbon. Okay, just going to line it up right on the edge. Cover up some of the mess I made. Tap it down. And I think I'm done. Wait a minute, it looks kind of funny. You know what's funny about it? I gotta get rid of the ends. Edges in, tape them down. But that's it for this. If you want to get really fancy and have it very professional, you can take a piece of wrapping paper, anything that you like, and cover the inside, especially if you have lots of little ends that you're trying to cover up. So this, though, is our new book, our journal for 2021.